Today we will do the oral comprehension check of our lesson number 7, Glimpse of India, part 1, A Baker from Goa. The question number 1 is, what are the elders in Goa nostalgic about? Answer: the elders in Goa are nostalgic about the good old Portuguese days. They remember the loaves of bread made by Portuguese baker. Question number 2. Is bread making still popular in Goa? How do you know? Answer: yes. Bread making is still popular in Goa. This is very clear from the narrator's statement that the Portuguese have gone away, but the traditional bakers and their furnaces are still exist in Goa. The mixers, molders and the persons who bake the loaves still exist in Goa. Question number 3. What is the baker called? Answer: the baker is called Padar in Goa. Question number 4. When would the baker come every day? Why did the children run to meet him? Answer: the baker would come twice a day. Once early in the morning and the second time when he returned after selling all his breads. The children would run to meet him as they wanted bread bangles, which they choose very carefully. Now next question from oral comprehension check of page number 87. Match the following. What is a must? As marriage gifts, for a party or a feast, for a daughter's engagement, for Christmas. Answer: as marriage gifts, sweet bread called ball, for a party or a feast, bread, for a daughter's engagement, sandwiches, and for Christmas, cakes and bolinas. Next question. What did the bakers wear in the Portuguese days and when the author was young? So the first, the baker usually wore a peculiar dress called kabai. It was a single piece long frock reaching down to the knees. Second, when the author was young, he saw the bakers wearing a shirt and trousers. The trousers were shorter than full length and longer than half pants. Question number 3. Who invites the comment? He is dressed like a padder. Why? Any person who is wearing a half pant which reaches just below the knees invites this comment. This is because the baker, known as padder, used to dress like that. Question number 4. Where were the monthly accounts of the baker recorded? The monthly accounts of the baker were recorded on some wall in the house with a pencil. Question number 5. What does a jackfruit-like appearance mean? It means having a plump physique like a jackfruit. Such as physique was linked to the bakers because they never starved. Baking was a profitable profession. The baker and his family always looked happy and prosperous and had a jackfruit-like appearance. Now go to the next, thinking about the text from page number 88. Which of these statements are correct? The padder was an important person in the village in old times. This statement is correct. Padders still exist in Goan village. This one is correct. The padder went away with the Portuguese. Incorrect. The padder continued to wear a single piece long frock. Incorrect. Next, bread and cakes were an integral part of Goan life in the old days. Correct. Sixth, traditional bread baking is still a very profitable business. Correct. And padders and their families starve in the present time. Incorrect. Next question, is bread an important part of Goan life? How do you know this? Yes, bread is an important part of Goan life. We know this as it is needed for marriage gifts, parties and feast. Bread is needed by a mother for preparing sandwiches during her daughter's engagement. Cakes and bolinas are essential for Christmas and other festivals. Next question. Take the right answer. What is the tone of the author when he says the following? First, the third and the jingle of the traditional baker's bamboo can still be heard in some places. Nostalgic. Next, maybe the father is not alive but the son still carries on the family profession. Second answer is hopeful. Third, I still recall the typical fragrance of those loaves. Answer nostalgic. Fourth, the tiger never brushed his teeth. Hot tea could wash and clean up everything so nicely after all. Answer funny. Fifth, cakes and bolinas are a must for Christmas as well as other festivals. Answer matter of fact. Sixth, the baker and his family never starved. They always looked happy and prosperous. Answer matter of fact. So students, here we complete our thinking about text and oral comprehension of lesson number 7 part 1. So you have to write all these answers in your notebook and learn it.